Hi Aquarius, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. Today we are going to do your mid-September general love reading. Now keep in mind these are general readings, which means they cannot possibly apply to every single person that's watching. But if you would like a personal reading, all of the information will be left in the description box below. In case you're new to the channel, welcome, come on in. And in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. And I hope that everyone is doing well. Oh, Aquarius, okay. So when I was meditating over you guys' energy, the song that I heard was Fool in Love by Tina Turner. I will leave the link to that song in the description box below so you can listen to it, follow the reading if you so choose to. Now, the part of the song that I heard, I often hear bits and pieces of songs, and I heard the part of the hook where she said, why does he treat you like he do if he's such a good man? That's it. That's all I heard. Now, whether you're a male watching this, female, however it applies, apply it to how it fits. Don't just, stick it in one category because she's saying, why does he treat you like he do if he's such a good man? What I'm getting with that is that somebody is wearing a constant mask, like to family and friends and colleagues and things like that. It seems like this person is like the ultimate spouse, the ultimate partner, the ultimate companion. But something is coming to the surface, okay? Like somebody, I feel, because I'm seeing like an event where family is together and everybody just thinks like you guys are the it couple and you guys just merge and mesh very well, but somebody's seeing another side to your partner. Like people on the outside looking in are seeing the truth about who or how this person really is. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting right here. And if you think about the situation, and I don't want to claim that for anybody, but let's be real, because life is real and chaotic and things can happen at any turn, right? Ike and Tina's relationship was very tumultuous and violent. Some of you all behind the scenes, people behind the scenes did not know that you were possibly in a emotionally, physically, spiritually, financially abusive relationship. There's an abuse of power in the situation, because I did see the devil card that talks about toxicity, lust, power plays, fear. So I feel like for some of you all, that is a dynamic in the relationship. And people were not seeing that before, but I feel strongly like somebody, for some of you all out there, you're going to have a friend, family, colleague, somebody's going to say, are you okay? Like something, people can just see in your energy that something is off, okay? And then for others of you, no one's going to have to say that. Some of you all are coming to an aha moment. And you're realizing like, yeah, it's time for me to leave. It's time for me to shake this sugar shack, okay? First and foremost, we are currently in Virgo season, and major arcana for Virgo is the Hermit, and the Hermit is someone who is going on a spiritual journey. They're on a journey to find themselves, to find the truth about situations, and I feel like a lot of you are on that path. Keep in mind, we are currently in the age of Aquarius. That resonates very strongly with you all's energy. A lot of you all have been activated to the 10th power by this point, because we're almost at year end. And what I'm getting is that a lot of you all are because I'm seeing somebody being shaken, and I'm hearing shaken out of their slumber. Like somebody's awakened now to what it is that they're investing in and putting their time, effort, and energy into. I feel like a lot of you are not getting half of what you are giving to this person. And I feel like this person is with you for what you're able to provide, especially with monetary, lifestyle. Some of you are, I'm just going to be blunt and say that you are dealing with a bitch or someone who has bitch-ass tendencies, okay? Male or female, whatever the case. Like behind closed doors in front of people is just like the PTA mother, the doting spouse or companion, but behind closed doors is like a nag, argument, disagreements, like just weird energy. I do see someone could be in separation, or just feels like even under the same roof, it feels like a separation. It feels like you two are not on the same page, on the same accord, like you're not even in a relationship. You're just there for the comforts and the stability. On both ends, I feel like both parties have this as a energy, is what I'm picking up, okay? So let's see what we get for you guys today, okay? As we part the deck to change the card at the top and the bottom, we will do the same for your clarifying deck. And as always, there are absolutely no reversals in either one of these decks, but once I start shuffling, if I get any reversals, I will read it as such, okay? Now, currently at the bottom of the deck, look here, you guys watch what I just did. Fool in Love, Tina. Didn't I say Ike and Tina? Very tumultuous. So I'm going to say this again. I don't claim this for anybody, but some of you guys, it is some physical altercations, like some physical fighting. Even if this person doesn't put their hands on you, they could be throwing things. And I'm saying that also because you see how you have bow and arrows here, and in order to shoot a bow and arrow, you have to toss it or something like that. Somebody could toss something at you. You could toss something at them. This could be physical because they do have weapons here. So some of you all behind the scenes and people don't know it, there has been physical altercations. Somebody's going to walk away. And if you look at it right here, it's swords. You could be dealing with a fellow air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or a fellow Aquarius. But long story short, somebody is looking. Holy, are you looking at this? Look at this. You have the 5 of Swords, a card of conflict. Look what's peeking out right here. And the 5 of Wands. There's definitely some type of physical situations for someone out there. You know what I'm saying? There's some physical stuff going on. A lot of conflict, a lot of arguments, a lot of disagreements. And if you notice on both of these cards, there's no one but these 2 people. There's no one but these 2 people. So it's like they're not doing this in front of other people. This is a very deep message. And look what's right up under here. Didn't I say somebody's staying with someone for finances, you know, but somebody's ready to leave. And it could possibly be you. You are your person. You could also be dealing with a June Gemini because you do have the 6 of Swords. There's conflict here, heavy conflict. You just had the 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands. It's very interesting. And you see how you notice right here how the clouds are like fogging. Like I said, smoke and mirrors, like people aren't seeing what's going on. And as I was doing readings, the smoke from my steamer was not blowing as heavily as it is right now. But it's like, because I'm getting a message that the smoke is getting ready to clear. People are seeing this person for who they truly are. Really look at this person's expression, right? Look at his facial expression. This person, people are really starting to see this person for the sneaky, sinister motherfucker that they are. I'm going to be real with you because that's what I'm getting right here. This person is sneaky. I'm just getting the energy of sneakiness with this individual. And people are getting ready to see the truth about this person. Or people maybe feel like that about you. Vice versa. You know how it applies, okay? So we're going to shuffle the deck upright a couple of times until we get your major arcana, which would be the Star card. We will get the card that comes before and the card that comes after, and then we'll get clarifiers for both, okay? So let's go ahead and part the deck just randomly. Ooh, baby. Some of you guys could be dealing with a fellow air sign, but more than anything, some of you all may be cutting someone off. Remember, if you never watched the movie What's Love Got to Do with It with Angela Bassett and Lawrence Fishburne, remember in the what was it? In the limousine, when she finally was like, enough is enough. I'm tired of being beat on and hit. You see what I'm saying? Because right here, really pay attention to this. And of course, this is general, so this won't apply to everyone. But if you know that there's a physical situation with you, okay, listen up. Someone's walking away. Someone was always, you know, this person feels like they are the victor. They're always winning. And they're always, you know, the person who overpowers someone, and this person just retreats. I feel like somebody's finally fighting back. Now, it doesn't just have to be physical. I'm just saying that because you do have weapons here. It also could be communication. Like this person always retreats and just, you know, kind of sulks and goes within and doesn't say anything back in their own defense. I feel like now somebody's standing up to this person and saying what they have to say what's on their mind. Because she's a queen. So someone has stepped into their power. You know, guys, swords is communication and mental. So again, it's not just physical. Somebody is finally stepping up and standing up for themselves. Because if you look at her, she's looking right in the direction of the 5 of Swords, and I almost said the King of Swords. So some of you guys, you are definitely dealing with a fellow air sign. Okay, so let's go ahead and shuffle. I just heard Libra also. I just seen the Ace of Swords. Yeah, this is a heavy, heavy situation. Okay, look at that bottom of the deck, 10 of Wands, carrying a heavy burden. You could have been with this person for 10 plus years, known this person for 10 plus years. It's a heavy situation. Yeah, you're ready to put your swords down. 4 of Swords, retreating, pulling back. I always tell you guys, sword up, yes, sword down, no. Swords are communication and mental. So I feel like some of you all are no longer speaking to this person. You have cut ties, or you're planning on cutting ties. Also, you could be meditating and focusing on what your next course of action is going to be. Look at that. There's blockages, though, for someone. The cards won't go in. Someone feels like there's blockages, possibly children. Look at that. Somebody needs to have the strength to move out of this situation, because I'm just being told to tell you guys it's not going to get any better. I'm just going to tell you that right now. Strength card. The universe is supporting you. You see how she's almost like an angelic figure. They're supporting you. Did I not say I seen Libra? Look at what's at the bottom of the deck. Justice card, Justice of Peace, major arcana for Libra. So I'm gonna say this again for some of you all. You're dealing with a fellow air sign. They're telling you it's time for you to move forward, and the universe is supporting it. You got 2 major arcanas back to back. The Chariot for movement resonates with the energy of Cancer. And then the scales are being balanced for some of you all. You're definitely married to this person, or you have contracts with this individual, possibly children. Also, you know, like monetary, like you could have an apartment in your name, both of you guys' name, a home in both of you guys' name. Whatever the case, there's some attachments there, and that's why someone feels as though they can't move forward. Because if you looked at her, she was blindfolded. So someone feels like they can't see their way out of this situation. Okay. Now at the bottom of the deck, absolutely. But somebody's going to take a leap. Somebody's about to move, okay? I'm going to tell you also, if there is some actual physical abuse, somebody is possibly trying to move out of the state. You see how he has a globe right here? And he's looking over this balcony, like somebody's looking towards the future. They want to leave something behind, and they're already ready to put in some forward action to move in a different direction, possibly far, far away from this individual, okay? And again, I'm going to say, even if it's not physical, there's some abuse, mental, emotional, you know, there's some abuse there, and somebody's already mentally checked out is what I'm getting, okay? So let's go ahead and get you guys major arcana. Again, it is the star card for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals. Yeah, I just heard again, somebody has checked out already. Huh. Somebody even feels as though they've had some type of mental breakdown. Look at that. Are you guys watching what I'm doing? I'm not altering anything. I just said before I stop, mental breakdown. Here's your major arcana. Look at the card that's right in front of it. There's no other cards. Seven of Swords, heartbreak, sorrow, sadness, grief, possibly having a mental breakdown over heartbreak. But here's the thing. It's like once you leave the situation, you're coming to a point of stability. What's very interesting also, the next 3 months could be very powerful and profound for you because you have the Three of Swords and then right here in the Ten of Pentacles, 1, 2, 3. Okay? This could either be seen as going towards this home or leaving out of this home. So you could be leaving a home. For some of you all, you could be leaving. And you may have to put up a bit of a fight, okay? Because the Knights are either going into battle or coming out of battle, and this one is clearly going into battle, okay? So some of you all may have to put up a fight to get assets that you feel belong to you, or this could also happen because this is current energy. This also could have happened 3 months ago. This be happening 3 months from now, or this could have happened 3 months ago that this all went down. But long story short, it just looks like somebody is needing to have to put in the work so that they can get out of this heavy energy. This is a very heavy energy, and this is you guys' energy as well. Again, unless you are dealing with a fellow air sign. Possibly could be dealing with an earth sign also, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And like I said, I feel like somebody was staying in the situation for stability. You could have had a very plush lifestyle, you know. Look how big that home is. Very beautiful, very plush. And somebody was staying in it, but deep down inside, their heart was breaking every day. And they were trying to hold it together. You see how she's trying to hold this rose together so the petals won't keep falling off? Those petals are going to keep falling. And I just said that it's not going to get any better. That's what I'm getting. And I just heard right now, somebody needs to hear that. Somebody needs to hear that. That's going to be a push for somebody, okay? Bottom of the deck, absolutely, Two of Swords. So you have the Three of Swords here, and now you have the Two of Swords. Someone feels stuck between a rock and a hard place. They're not sure what to do. You've had 2 cards so far right here with a woman who's blindfolded. And it literally looks like somebody cannot see their way out of it, so they're just trying to stay guarded and protected. I will also say, again, if there is some physical violence, right? Somebody may be sleeping with weapons close to them, under the mattress, a bed stand, something like that. I'm getting that. See? And then you have this again. A knight is either going into battle or coming out of battle. Somebody's always, okay, what I'm hearing now is somebody's always prepared to have to put up a fight. And they're tired of fighting. That's why she's sitting here so comfortably and gracefully. And they never know what to expect from one day to another with someone. You know? I'm getting that also. That's part of the deck. This is a heavy, I can't make this up, and I'm just parting this randomly. You have the Nine of Swords, and he's facing the direction of Two of Swords. Again, I want to say somebody is in their head a lot, having sleepless nights, feeling overwhelmed. I can't make this up. You know, this is why I have this camera, this angle, so you guys can see. I'm not just pulling anything. There's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes that people don't know. You're losing sleep at night, feeling anxious, feeling scared, not sure what to do. Because it really does affect your stability or your home life. Your monetary. You feel like this person isn't going to let you take anything with you. You're going to be left penniless for some of you all. Let's get a clarifier for the Three of Swords. I'm sorry that this is really heavy, but this is resonating with someone. But you know what? You have the Judgment card right here, Major Arcana. The universe is going to support you. There's going to be some healing. This makes me think about the medical symbol. There's going to be healing and help in this situation. But it's like, what I'm hearing is that you have to take the first steps. Yeah, because there's some type of ending. You or your person's first, middle, or last initials could be W, M, T, J, C, U, or G. Again, W, MTJCUG. Yeah, a heavy situation for someone. But of course, like I said, this isn't a fairy tale. You know, anything can happen in life. So this is something that someone is experiencing. Bottom of the deck, absolutely. You had the strength card before, now you have the strength card in reverse. The opposite of strength is weakness. So someone feels weak. They feel like they can't move out of the situation. It could be you, or again, it could be your person. Somebody, these two cards together, absolutely. Somebody feels weak. Somebody feels as though they don't have the resources. Because I just heard a university, and universities have libraries and resources of you know, how to learn things. Somebody feels as though they don't have the resources to move on. And I'm getting this weird feeling in my heart chakra. And this is a 3 of Swords. Talks about heartbreak and stuff. It's like somebody is so heartbroken that they're starting to have physical symptoms. Like I'm feeling like right here. And that's the heart chakra, right? Like somebody's having physical symptoms. Like that 9 of Swords, sleepless nights, anxiety. Somebody may need to see their doctor about medication for anxiety. Let's get a clarifier for the 3 of Swords. Okay, they flipped up and flipped back down, so I'm going to keep shuffling. Clarify for the 3 of Swords. Look at that. I can't make this up. 10 of Swords. Somebody has had enough. Enough is enough. They've been betrayed one time after another after another. That's what I said. I don't care what I do. You guys are watching what I'm doing. This is a very heavy reading. But again, somebody needed to hear this. It's like the 10 is also the very last of a cycle, right? So it's like this is the last straw for some of you all. This is done and over with. Some of you all could be going through a dark night of soul. This energy is very dark. You have nothing but blackness right here. Someone is feeling like they are in blackness. Okay. And then I just heard Black Hole Sun. That's a song by Chris Cornell. So yeah, somebody's going through some darkness. Look at that. You have the Tower in reverse. And I'm going to say again, somebody, okay, also with this darkness, it's like people wanted to keep how they were behaving in their lifestyle and the truth about it in dark. And they didn't want things to fall apart. I feel like you and your person may have talked about divorce and separation multiple times. Okay, if you weren't married to this person, just separation. Because you have the Tower. The Tower, right, talks about abrupt ending, some type of unexpected ending. Okay, with the Tower, you don't have control over it. It happens the way it wants to. And just as I said, the time was 1717, so this message is definitely on point, okay? Right there's definitely a complete ending, something that's shaking things to its core. It's already been built on jagged, shady surface, no solid foundation. In reverse, somebody's trying to avoid this from happening because, again, it's going to affect their home life. You have a home here and you have a home here. And we're getting ready to clarify this card. This also resonates with the energy of Scorpio as well as Aries, okay? And it's interesting because you have 2 10s here, 10 and 10. So there's an ending when it's coming to your home life is what I'm getting, okay? Let's get clarified for the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. It's time for a new cycle to begin for you all. The World card. Major Arcana, so it's definitely time for a new cycle to begin. So you can walk into some type of abundance. It's done and over. If you see this angel, she's looking right over at this situation. Like, it's time for you to leave this situation. It's time for you to leave a home that you share with someone, especially if it's physically, any type of abuse. It's time for you to leave that. No judgment here. Okay, I'm just telling you what I'm getting. This could be involving a Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, also a Scorpio. Sun sign specifically, because I am picking this up. Also, I'm gonna tell you, you got 2 10s here, right? And this also does resonate with the energy of Scorpio. So in October, during Scorpio season, some of you all could be taking that leap of faith to take a, you know, to move, to leave. And remember I was saying also earlier with the World card, when I seen it, well, not the World, when I was seeing the 2 of Wands and he was holding that globe. Some of you all are really definitely thinking about moving somewhere far away from this individual where they can't find you, where they can't contact you. A lot of you all are really getting ready to take that leap of faith. And if you have been questioning it, this is your confirmation that yes, that is the best move for you, is what I'm getting. Again, you're going to be protected throughout this transition, divinely protected. Where you felt like you were not whole, you see how these ropes are mending this reef. The universe is mending everything that you know, were fearing or you feared was going to happen to you. The universe is supporting that, is what I'm getting. Okay? So Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals, as always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care. Bye.